Hello, Mr. Sunshine here. As promised, I am going to upload my videos of my health journey rather than writing them down where no one could read them anyway. Give you a quick background. I um, really, I'm 67 years old, and my entire life I have been active marathons, triathlons, surfing, hiking, biking, just in general, being outdoors and doing things all my life. We moved out to Colorado about 9 years ago, and I took up all the winter sports, skiing and hiking up the hills, snowshoeing, and summer sports, mostly with the bicycling. Um, but in my time out here, um, I have been getting injuries all the time. Um, Knee surgeries, both so far orthoscopic, and um, 5 shoulder surgeries for torn rotator cuff and repairs, and most recently pulled a hamstring. And just in general, having unexplained aches and pains to the point where I had polymyalgic rheumatica and was on prednisone for nearly a year, hydroxychloroquine for a year after that, just to keep the hip and shoulder pain down. This is not the norm. Um, so I finally heard from other people in the area about a health coach, and I decided, even though I thought I was eating healthy, I would try a health coach and see what I could do to improve my life since I want to continue doing all these fun things out here. Anyway, um, May 15th, that started. Um, the questionnaire that I filled out talked about all my injuries, but also talked about other things that had changed in my life. And I won't go into all the details there, but I've had atrial fibrillation and sleep apnea in addition to the other injuries, which, again, for an active person, just did not seem like that should be the norm. Um, my diet wise, I figured I was eating healthy, but pretty much an omnivore. I did eat some organic food for the most part, meat and vegetables, and for the most part, um, all the dairy products, breads, pastas, you name it, my entire life. Never thought I had a problem with any of those things. Um, well, the first recommendation was to eliminate pretty much all those things. No bread, no pasta, no beer, no alcohol of any type, no caffeine, no stimulants, no sugars, no candies, chocolates, cookies, cakes, um, just really limited to organic vegetables above the ground, no potatoes, no rice, no really starches of any kind. Um, if it was an above ground vegetable, that was okay. And the real shocker to me was fruit. Um, Citrus was allowed, oranges, lemons, grapefruit, but no fruits either because all of the fruits are high in um, sugar content as well. So began that journey May 15th, weighing 218 pounds, and had, like I said, most recently had a hamstring injury, so pretty much sidelined. Um, and I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. This is a little late getting to the part of videoing these things, but essentially just cutting out the bread, pastas, beer, and starches. Because I didn't cut out the starches initially. But in a 3 week time frame, I went from 218 pounds down to 204. So, made me think, well, maybe this is maybe I do have a gluten intolerance. Um, we tested for my cortisol levels, and we tested my stool for anything, parasites or whatnot. Um, and when we got the results of those back, um, I was in full adrenal fatigue, stage 3 of 4 possible stages. My pancreatic enzymes were practically nil. My DHEA, which is the cornerstone for all the hormones that your body produces, was a level of 17, and the low level of the normal range is 178. So non existent in that sense. And pancreatic enzymes, I think I mentioned, were down, and the um, stool showed signs of essentially celiac disease, very, very heavy gluten intolerance. So, had to make sure we continued the diet, um, but more strict on keeping only the vegetables and um, organic meats and lots of water, but had to add a lot of supplements. And the supplements that were added in included tinctures of DHEA, pregnenolone, um, licorice root, and a bunch of amino acid protein supplements, all designed to supplement my diet, and then some others to calm the gastrointestinal tract down, including slippery elm, aloe vera, um, and the only spices that I'm allowed to have are essentially a Himalayan salt or a Celtic salt and cayenne pepper for the pepper versions. Because in turmeric, since most of the other spices can be irritants to the gastrointestinal tract. So, needless to say, big diet changes for both Jody and I to go through. Anyway, we'll fast forward a few months, but few weeks. Um, but I've eventually, about the beginning of June, started to um, decrease I was having acai bowls and things like that along with my potatoes in the morning. So we decided to knock all those out as well and add in an athletic green um, nutrient as well. Um, but really trying everything for the adrenal support, getting that underway as quickly as possible. So who knew? Um, we are running into now. It's almost a full month. Actually, it is a full month. Today being June 14th, and the weight loss has continued, even though that was not a goal. Um, but I'm down to 194 pounds now. I have no acid reflux. I have no swelling, if you want to call it, in my abdomen, which was very heavy before. A lot of gurgle noises there. Still got quite a few of those. And not to get too personal, but very loose stools have been the norm for quite a while. Unless I was eating a lot of cheese, which I can't now. Um, so, yeah, starting to see some amazing results. Haven't really got into the exercise portion. That's next, mainly because I'm still healing from the injuries. But I am no longer on any medication. The corticosteroids, the um, painkillers for things, all the pain in my hips and my shoulders, and my knees for that matter, has subsided with the elimination of all those foods that were apparently causing inflammation that I was unaware of. So, so far, I'm very happy with the initial results. Um, Going forward, I may give more information regarding the results and testing and a little more detail about the supplements. But for now, just to say that 1 month and about $1,500 already in consult fees and supplement um, fees. Um, but the jury is saying yes, it's so far going to be worth it. So I will keep you all posted. But this is the first episode of my health journey blog. I will try to keep these short and simple so that you can follow along, and that way I don't have to write in a journal every day because I can't read my writing anyway, and if I can't read it, nobody else can. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope my friends and family who listen to this can gain some insight to their own health. Love you guys. Namaste.